Captain's Log Supplemental. We had a subspace anomaly that switched everybody in the crew's gender identity. It really didn't hurt us that much because we're all fucking adults and can handle things.
Welcome back, everybody, to Captain's Log Supplemental. I am Chris, and as always, am joined by co-hosts Rob and Stanford.
Hello.
Hey.
We are not joined by Mariah today.
No, not today. So yeah, boys, we got no supervision.
Woo!
I am so lonely.
yeah, you're codependent.
So Mariah works for a company called Thread and Maple, which is a knitting luxury leather working company. And
I feel like you just doxed her.
She's like a public figure at this point. Like she has videos and shit. So her and her friend Amy, friend of the pod, Amy, she was on the pod the one time. They are in Seattle working a convention for them. So that is where they are. Which means that I've been sleeping with Laundry Wife for the last 3 days. That's been rough.
Laundry Wife.
So we have a Sleep Number bed, and Chris, I know you're very aware of Sleep Number beds because you used to sell them. But for those of you who are not aware, Sleep Number bed likes to advertise like, oh man, you dial your bed to the right number of firmness, and it's different on each side and stuff. Let me tell you a secret, everybody. A Sleep Number bed is a $1,000 air mattress. That is what a Sleep Number bed is.
Yes.
The reason that it is different on either side of the bed is because there are two chambers that you are inflating. So I don't want that to sound like it's not a good bed. It's a fine bed. We enjoyed it, and we've had it for 16 years now. Not quite that long. 15 years now. It's been a long time. So, it's a good bed. But the problem is that when someone's not laying on the bed, their side is kind of slightly deflated because it is used to having the weight of a person on it. Well, because of my quadriplegia, I don't roll in position. I roll kind of log-like. So when I roll over to sleep on my side, I end up in kind of the middle of the bed, kind of half between Mariah's, expensive airbed chamber and my expensive airbed chamber. So if she's not in the bed, I suddenly sink into her side, and it is extraordinarily uncomfortable. So when she's not home, what we do is we put our clean laundry, instead of folding it and putting it away, I leave it on her side of the bed as weight to keep her side of the bed inflated so I can sleep. So that is Laundry good. Wife.
Laundry Wife, nice.
Laundry Wife is a very good listener.
Not nearly as mouthy, right?
Does she give hugs?
No. But that's all right. Mariah doesn't really either, so.
All right. Well, for the uninitiated, we are a Star Trek rewatch podcast, cruising through all of Star Trek in chronological order. As a reminder to everybody listening, please rate, review, subscribe, tell all your friends, email us, do all those fun things that help spread the pod to other people so we can, keep doing the pod. Today's episode is Discovery Season 2, Episode 2, New Eden.
Woo! New Eden!
New Eden! So we start out, we get some space lightning things going on.
Yeah, there's definitely a level of we need to come in with a visual. All right, we got it. We got you covered. Don't worry.
So we zoom in on the Discovery, but as a heads up, this episode apparently takes place. This is a little trivia, I guess.
Oh, when is it trivia or not?
It's trivia, yeah.
Okay. So when there's some facts that you can't miss, it's maybe a fun fact with Chris. I'm still not sure.
So this episode takes place 3 years after the events of The Cage, the pilot of the original series, the original pilot, and 10 years before the events of the Menagerie Part 1. So, just to give you an idea of timeline where we are.
Well, there you go.
We start with a Spock narration from his audio recording from his tablet that Michael found. Michael is showing it to Pike in his ready room, which this is another fun fact. The door chime to Captain Pike's ready room is the same as the Star Trek Voyager ready room chime.
Oh, I didn't. I genuinely didn't even hear it. But had I heard it, I would have noticed.
Yeah. So Michael shows Pike Spock sketches of the red signals that he drew before they had appeared. And at this point, Pike admits that he does know where Spock is. He is in a psychiatric unit on a starbase. Spock has apparently requested that his family not be informed of his location or I guess, situation. Although at this point, Pike suggests because the need of figuring out what these red signals are outweighs, his personal
I feel like
comfortability.
I feel like Spock's like, I need to go to a ward because I've been seeing these fucking spots in my head in the galaxy, and it's crazy, right? So I need to go check myself in. Everyone's like, yeah, cool. And then they actually showed up, and everyone's like, we don't tell him though, right? Like that's not good for his recovery.
Pike suggests that Michael kind of reach out to him to kind of see what he knows, but she doesn't think he would accept her because of their past. She starts to tell Pike.
To which Pike gives the very insightful family dynamics can be complicated.
Yep, quite correct. Then Pike's like, if you got anything you need to tell me, you could do it. I always like to got my ears open. I'll listen.
Like to be told things.
So Michael does start to kind of talk about.
Yeah. So when I was almost dead, I saw a fucking angel.
But she holds back. She doesn't quite tell him. She's just like, I didn't ever tell you that I wanted to thank you for rescuing me. Okay, bye.
Bye. I never said thanks.
Yeah. So then Pike gets called to the bridge as a new signal has appeared.
Okay. What are these signals? Because they seem like they travel really fast.
They're big and red and interesting, okay?
Fair enough. What the fuck do I know?
Some techno babble ensues. Long story short, they're going to get closer to it to figure out what's going on.
Gotta poke it with a stick.
In the beta quadrant.
Yes, it's apparently in the beta quadrant, 150 years away by warp. So, time to just re-kick up that spore drive, guys. There's a whole one episode where they couldn't use it. So Pike gets kind of the rundown on how the spore drive works and what all. And at this point he says, fuck the rules. We gotta go find out what that red thing is. So Stamets can go ahead and do the jump.
Stamets is doing his dumb theological mushroom bullshit.
Yeah. Stamets explains to Tilly how he saw Culber in the Mycelial network. He isn't super excited about possibly seeing him there again for whatever reason. I guess the implication is he'd be afraid he would kind of get lost in it and maybe not come back or something. I'm not sure exactly. They don't go into detail.
I was just under the impression that it was just like it's difficult to see him when he's doing these jumps because he's dead. Like it's an uncomfortable memory.
Right. Yeah, that may be it. That might be. I did enjoy Pike's kind of one-liner here about, when we're skipping across the universe on a highway of mushrooms, I just need to go on faith on it.
Yeah.
So that was funny. So they go ahead and black alert and do the jump.
Pike comes all over his seat.
He doesn't barf though.
No, he clearly orgasms entirely. Like
Screw's like, never forget your first, eh? Stamets seems upset after the jump, but we don't get any more details on that. Michael detects human life signs on the planet they arrived at. They pick up a transmission that sounds bad, a lot of gunfire and yelling and bad sounding things, but there aren't any of the ships around. So they're trying to figure out what the distress could be. Turns out the broadcast has been looped for over 200 years before warp was even invented.
Hey, Pike said the thing here.
Oh, what did he say?
He said enhance.
Oh, he did. Man, this whole setup of this episode feels very classic Star Trek to me.
It does.
I don't disagree with that concept. Like what with your statement, I do find some of the conceits to be stupid because, like, first of all, the Prime Directive doesn't apply to humans. Period. Like, it's alien cultures. I think it's explicitly in the fucking rules, alien cultures. Second of all, once the dude was like, hey, we've been waiting for aliens or for humans to show up and fucking rescue us, the Prime Directive definitely doesn't goddamn apply. Hey, like, what the fuck?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
So anyways, fuck your premise.
So yeah, so there's several colonies on the planet's surface, so settlements, I guess is what they call them. But yeah, as you mentioned, they mention here that due to their lack of technological advancement, General Order 1 applies. Which no, it doesn't. They're fucking human.
No, it doesn't.
Pike, we get kind of a little back and forth here with Pike and Burnham, where Pike kind of posits that the people on the planet were brought there by aliens.
Or, as he says, basically God.
Well, I think he says, he takes a quote and kind of turns it into suggesting that it was brought there by aliens.
He takes the famous Arthur C. Clarke quote and then turns it into, there probably is a God because it could just be an alien, which is, like, Burnham's not wrong when she's like, that's kind of a leap.
Yeah. We also do get our first kind of bridge crew member who's not one of, Saru, Michael, or the captain, getting assigned to the away team here, where it was Wosakun.
So I guess
who's been on the bridge, but yeah,
she was raised in a Luddite colony. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, but
Luddite not colony, actually a Luddite.
Not anymore.
No, she wasn't then either because she doesn't know anything about religion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because she's like, no, my family were non-believers. Then why were you there? Because
I missed that part.
Luddite is a religious thing, right?
Also, I mean, people born into it a lot of times aren't given the choice to to leave those places. So
yeah, it could just be a situation where, like, how they have those TV shows about like escaping the Amish or the Mormons. Or
whatever. Yeah, I mean that's
maybe
it.
Yeah, like maybe they were on like a Luddite sanctioned planet, like that was the settlement they were on, and they just didn't believe with everybody else that was there.
How the fuck did she end up on this spaceship? That seems like it'd be a violation of General Order 1 then, right?
Amish escape. They do.
So mad.
Shit, well, Yosakun took her fucking rumspringa off that bitch. Like.
So yeah, meanwhile, Tilly is studying the big chunk of rock that they captured in the shuttle bay. She's got some super dorky glasses on. They look real dumb. Real dumb. That is some very dense rock, as like a tiny piece of it like floats off of like the grav thing they have it on and immediately crushes like a metal.
I don't know why she didn't just catch that piece.
She needed a slightly bigger one, I guess. It's very dense, though. It's very dense.
Yes,
so
it weighed like a couple tons. That's why I crushed a table. Yeah.
Right. This is some fun effects in this scene. But Tilly manages to get a piece of it, and then it like discharges, and Tilly gets her shit rocked.
Yeah, she does.
Literally, get it, because it's a rock.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Dad joke.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the squad, the away team, beams down to the surface. Pike, Burnham, and Wosakun. The church that they investigate is just a smorgasbord of religions represented there.
I'm a little annoyed by this list because of one entry that is not like the others whatsoever. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Which one is that at Stanford?
Go ahead, Chris. Do you know?
Is it Shinto?
No, Shinto's fine. They were talking about Christianity and Judaism and Islam and Hinduism and Buddhism and Shintoism and fucking Wicca.
Oh, I missed that one.
The religion invented in the 30s by a guy who wanted to just fuck naked women constantly. Like, that's not one of the major faiths of Earth. I don't know what kind of Wiccan apologist was on the writing staff of Discovery for this episode, but that is a wild entry into this list of like, because absolutely. Shinto, Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity is like, fine. Mm-hmm. But Wicca? Shut the fuck up.
Yep. We see some type of angel depicted in one of the stained glass windows here as well.
A sexy alien angel. Man, that alien fucks. Man, that alien angel could get it.
Dude, it's really funny seeing like stained glass windows, like religious stained glass windows, but with modern shit in it. Like the one with the bombs and like the soldiers cool. with the fancy infantry helmets.
It's cool as shit is what it is. Like modern stuff in stained glass is awesome.
They were lucky that, when the aliens took them, they had a stained glass, master craftsman there to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings me to another point. Why the fuck haven't these assholes done anything technological in 200 years?
Yeah.
Like,
I
understand.
Not like they're a tribe or something. They were modern humans.
And I understand that, like, there were only there was 30 or 40 of them, fine. So that's fine. There's only 11,000 people now, whatever. And I understand that, like, maybe none of them were like an electrical engineer. But out of 30 people in 200 years, you could have figured out how a fucking electric generator works when you had one.
Jacob said his family was scientists when they first came over. Like, he specifically said that.
Yeah, well, apparently not that. They were mycologists. That's the problem.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So I like you said, it is a very classic Star Trek story, but there is a level of like, there's no believability when they start getting specifics like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, right about this time, as Pike's kind of thumbing through their holy text. A gentleman, Jacob, finds them there. They quickly make an excuse that they're from the Northern Territories. They're not from there.
There's a pretty good subversion of expectations here.
What do you mean?
Oh, this entire setup, you were supposed to think that these were going to be some like witch-burning asshole religious people that were going to like persecute the fuck out of Pike and Uosukun and Michael.
Yeah.
Until it's like, they're like the friendliest motherfuckers you've ever met. Like, yeah.
Yeah. The really the only one who like seems super religious is like the one lady, but like she's just like,
she just knows the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when there's this confrontation in the church and they're like, you need to come with us to see the elder one or whatever, it made it seem like
All-Mother.
Yeah, because there have been plenty of Star Trek episodes where like they're confronted by a religious extremist group and they're like persecuted or whatever. And so that's the expectation they were kind of setting up with the scene, and then they subverted it pretty well. So that was pretty well.
Yeah,
I was more annoyed and glad that Pike didn't let Michael like just go full on militant atheist against them. Like, I was worried that's where they were going, because like she was like, "Well, what if they believe it is it true?" And Pike's like, "I mean, do you know that it's not?"
Yeah, and kind of during this scene where they're welcoming them.
Is this the scene in the welcoming ceremony where they have the ritual exposition drop? Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we find out that they got taken in 2053 and were kind of saved from World War III by an angel. The guy who initially found them, Jacobs, does seem to be more rationally inclined here with the things he says. He kind of seems to know more things. Technologically speaking, he talks about like a camera in a soldier's helmet or something. So we kind of get the idea that Jacob is maybe not all in on the religious stuff.
Well, and to be clear, the other people were not opposed to the concept of the technologies either. They were aware of it. It's just that they were more like, we're not going to question our blessings, like an angel came and saved us or whatever. And they did know that there was an angel on the footage because the camera used to work and now it no longer does.
Right. Meanwhile, on Discovery, Tilly gets reamed out by Saru for kind of, experimenting with a dangerous rock all by herself.
Until she's like, I had a good reason. And Saru's like, oh, well, if you had a good reason, like.
Yeah, that's how it goes, remember? And justify the means. It's fine. She was trying to look into making a dark matter interface for the spore drive. Sure, why not?
Did you catch Saru's weird humble brag?
No, I didn't, apparently.
Oh,
He's like, oh, do you got it, Rob?
Yeah, like him, like learn how many languages was it?
Oh, not even
90.
that one, but yes, he did learn 90 languages. I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
No, it's the next line where he's like, yes, well, the entire, the reputation of my species rests on these slender shoulders. It's like,
Oh
all
my
right,
God.
all right, man. Like,
yeah.
yep, I have to carry out my entire species on these completely jacked arms.
dude. So okay, speaking about Saru and the Kelpians, I noticed something in this episode that, like, I don't know if this is just a thing with alien species in Star Trek, because like Phlox had the same kind of thing. Saru's fingernails are really creepy. Like they're freaking me out.
Yeah, they're these weird tubey glove things with the fingernails sticking out of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're weird. However, on the bridge, there is an energy spike. Looks like there's some radiation burst that will be an extinction level event for the planet. Woo!
Fortunately, the mansplain signal went off across the ship so that Stamets could come tell everyone what to do.
Dude, that was so funny.
It was kind of annoying, if I'm honest.
There's some technobabble happening here, but basically the end of it is they have 62 minutes to save the planet, and they're a team. Yay! At this point, also we get Saru suggesting that they were brought there to save the people on the planet by the red signal. Yep. However, now it's time for action. So apparently the people on the planet didn't even know that distress signal they initially picked up was playing. At least most of them. At this point, Burnham's arguing that they should take the people on the planet with them, and then Pike's arguing that they shouldn't. We get more science versus religion stuff here.
Dumb conversation, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. At this point, Jacob surprises them in the basement where they're, looking for stuff. And he kind of surmises that they aren't from there and they're, they have their own ship and whatnot.
Jacob's like, oh, great. You're the advanced human society we've been waiting for. No, we're not. Yes, you are. I can see what you are.
Yeah, he definitely, he nails him. And then they try to leave. He's like, flashbang. And he knocks everybody out with some type of kind of concussive grenade or something.
Yeah, my note was lol flashbang.
Yeah. When they wake up, Jacob has taken their stuff and very poorly locked them in a basement.
This magnet trick wouldn't have worked, by the way.
Pike reinforces that they are still bound by General Order 1 at this point. Sure, Pike.
Sure, Pike. Yeah. I feel like Pike is a millennial. He just doesn't want the confrontation. He's like, man, maybe it'll just resolve itself. You know how, like, if your Grubhub's running late and you don't feel like calling it in, it's like, maybe it'll just be here. Like,
yeah. Meanwhile, in Medbay on Discovery, Tilly is getting a little manic, a little all over the place, trying to kind of figure things out, trying to help solve the problem.
And she's talking to an actor that I can only describe as like a perfectly brown Tilly. Like it's the same person, but with melanin.
Jesus Christ.
She's also on what's the Expanse.
That's where I saw her. Okay. Yeah. I knew I recognized her. Okay.
Yep. So so Tilly's trying to figure things out. She comes up with an idea to save the planet as this supposed Starfleet officer May is kind of talking her through it and bouncing off ideas, and she's giving very weird vibes from the start. This May character,
I got weird vibes from May when she showed up in the first scene.
Yeah. Tilly, on the other hand, rushes out of medbay to tell her ideas, and then she's also comic relief as she goes the wrong way initially and crosses back in front of the door.
It's funny. Yep, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Tilly then explains her plan to the bridge crew. Long story short, it's time for Starship Donuts. And not like the eating kind, like the kind you do in your car. But, in this case, the spaceship.
Saru's got a funny line here, too.
What's that?
They're like, you've got 2 minutes to fucking go get it done. And he's like, run, Mr. Stamets. And
yeah.
Shit. He runs out of the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tilly, by the way, runs up to the bridge and is doing shit, still in like a medical gown.
Yeah. Hope it's not the kind where you're like butts hanging out. That'd be awkward.
We saw her running. I don't think her butt was actually hanging out.
Back on the planet, Jacob is trying to preach his case to the religious leader, and she's like, no, pretty much. They are, and then that is when the away team kind of finds them and is like, hey, that dude took our stuff. So rude.
Our advanced technology from the northern enclaves. Tee-hee.
It's at this point where a young girl decides, I'm gonna play with this gun.
Which, I understand why the young girl may have accidentally played with a gun. I don't know why Jacob didn't recognize it as a gun and hold on to it right away. Like, he knows what guns are.
Yeah. So anyway, she somehow sets it to overload. And so it's time for Pike to dive on it like he's diving on a grenade.
Which he does,
which he does. Successfully, I guess, because nobody else is hurt. But he's looking pretty rough. Anyway, it's time to pray for deliverance. No, because Jacob's like, you heal him with your advanced tech. He's like, Michaels decides to go along with Pike's plan to just, keep playing like they're from there.
Man,
she's like, we need to pray for deliverance. Yeah. Meanwhile, Disco jumps into the debris field. I was disappointed by the space donuts because they really didn't do a donut. They just kind of...
So actually, I watched this sequence 3 times to see what they were doing. They did do a donut. But the problem was the camera was fixed on the Discovery, so you couldn't tell. But if you watched the way the asteroids were kind of spinning, they did like a donut where they went up on their side and then swung their ass around. That's what was happening. So they were doing the circular motion of the donut, but it wasn't a good camera angle, so you couldn't actually tell that's what they were doing.
I was disappointed. It was a
yeah, no. Donut. And my entire note for this whole sequence is, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah. So anyway, they chuck the rock out. It picks up the debris field, and hey, everybody's fine. At this point, back down on the planet, Jacob bursts into the church where the away team has taken Pike so they could beam away, and he and the religious leader manage to see the last few seconds of them kind of getting beamed up. So it is then confirmed that they are obviously not from there. Back on Discovery, Saru gives Tilly a little attaboy for coming up with a great idea. At this point, after he leaves, Tilly sees May again. Where it's more heavily implied here that maybe she's not, an actual person who's there in the ship,
right?
At this point, Tilly or no,
yep,
is this right?
Yeah.
Tilly goes to research to look up May.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No. Next we have Pike in the doctor's office.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Pike wakes up in sick bay. The doctor, who I was actually surprised we got to see again, said, "Yeah, you fucked up your ribs."
Her tone felt very much like, next time let that kid die. What are you doing? She's like, right. Yeah, this is what happens when you sit on a fucking phaser, dipshit. You're lucky you're alive. Damn, man, he saved a child. But no, you're just going to be like, what the fuck, Pike?
So yeah, after that, so anyway, Pike is fine. After that, you see Tilly in her room, and she goes to look up Ensign May or whatever, and long story short, she is dead.
Died at 16.
Yeah, died at 16.
Because she knew her from middle school.
Right. Yeah, she had queued up some message from her, way back when. But
it was her yearbook signature. The video yearbook signature that everybody does.
Hey, it's fucking the future, man. You shut up. I didn't even get my fucking yearbook from high school.
I don't know if you caught it, but apparently Ensign Tilly went to Musk Junior High.
Gross.
Yep. Musk
Junior
High.
I missed that.
Yeah. Yeah. You got another shout out.
The gross thing about that is that's probably going to exist someday.
I hate everything about what you just
There's,
said.
I mean, there's
moving on.
Edison schools. Like, what the fuck's the difference?
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, wrapping up, Burnham talks to Pike and admits that she saw the angel on the asteroid. Burnham also argues to give Jacob some quote unquote context for everything and kind of convinces Pike to go see Jacob one more time.
Although Pike's argument's still bullshit because, like, I'm sorry, this isn't how consent works. Like, Jacob does deserve to be at least told what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. But anyway, she's like, well, you know, also, he said he's got that helmet camera thing. We can use that as an excuse to completely disregard General Order 1. So Pike's like, I like your idea.
I like how having that helmet was definitely more of an excuse to break General Order 1 than the captain dying.
So anyway, Pike goes to see Jacob, kind of gives him some, you know, basic info on Earth and kind of where things are at, and trades him a power cell for the broken helmet.
You know what?
Okay.
The existence of this Luddite colony that Osakun was in is like proof positive that like General Order 1 doesn't need to apply here. The Federation could show up, be like, hey, do you want to come back to technology? And they're allowed to be like, no. And it's like, okay, we're just giving you the option. All right, see ya, and leave. You know? So, oh my God, fucking goddamn it.
Yep. So anyway, Jacob plugs in the power cell and the church lights up like a Christmas tree. Yay.
But like also, in what world would the guy who just had all of his suspicions confirmed be like, oh yeah, no, it's fine that you just explained it to me. Like I'm happy
That's
just
all I
taking
need.
this battery.
Which is funny because he explicitly said that his family has been waiting for Earth people to come get them.
Right.
But now he's like, nah, it's good. It's fine.
Yep.
I just wanted a battery so I could light this church up.
Yep. Pretty much.
And also, gonna be honest, douche move to only give him one. Like, it's a handheld battery that'll last a while. Man, they probably could use a couple of those.
Sure. Yep, last scene is on Discovery, where Pike reviews the camera footage, and he gets a glimpse of the angel coming in to the church or whatever to rescue them. So, yep, that is the end of the episode. On a scale of 1 to 5, where 0 is threshold, where are we at on this one?
You want to go first this week, Stanford?
I can go first.
Duh.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3, I guess. Like, it was pretty standardy. I'm annoyed at the general. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I get that they like to talk about the Prime Directive so much because it's like a thing that they have. But there is a level of like, A, you've hit that nail a couple of times. Like, let's move on. And B, every time you hit it, it makes me more and more angry about it because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
The Prime Directive exists so captains can break the Prime Directive.
Which, except in this case where they did, you know? And like, I'm already annoyed at the Prime Directive in its theoretically perfect scenarios. But this scenario doesn't even fucking apply. So like, God damn it. But like, I mean, action was fine. Story was at least like competently told. The actors are pretty. Like, it's fine. I give it a 3.
Yeah, I also give this one a 3. Again, pretty bog standard Trek. I enjoyed the quippiness. Like I always, Tilly's actress is great. Getting to see more of her is always funny.
Yeah, I was also at a 3 for this one. You know, it was, as you said, it's pretty standard Star Trek stuff. It was fun to see it on Discovery because Discovery, even in like the one episode I can think of the first season, which is the one where they went on that planet with the giant crystal column or whatever.
Yeah,
was pretty close to. But this one felt the most like standard Star Trek kind of bottle episode-y type episode. So yeah, gave it a 3.
IMDb gave it a 4. Which, because I wasn't on my computer last week we all gave Brother a 4. IMDb gave it a 3.
Weird.
We're like weirdly opposite of like I feel like all of the ratings for Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
We're either like 1 up or 1 down. All right. Yep. So when we come back, we'll get into our deep dive for the episode. Welcome back, everybody. All right. So
I'm I'm still lonely.
I'm sorry. For today's deep dive, want to do just a little bit of Star Trek news going on, and Star Trek related news. I wanted to start out by talking about kind of that Paramount Skydance merger, which officially closed on Thursday. It's an $8 billion merger. The new company brings kind of Paramount's kind of Hollywood thing to major networks like CBS and MTV, and to Skydance's purview, which of course includes Star Trek. The Skydance founder is, of course, David Ellison, who is a close personal friend, as far as I understand it, of Trump. The merger's
beautiful.
The merger's close came just 2 weeks after it received regulatory approval from the Trump administration, which came after months of scrutiny surrounding the transaction, particularly amid Trump's legal battle with 60 Minutes. With kind of the threat of the Trump administration potentially blocking the deal, Paramount agreed to pay a $16 million settlement to the president in early July. Which, that's how government should work, right?
Yep, I'm pretty sure. That's what we learned about in school.
Yeah. Critics of the settlement, of course, criticized it as a veiled bribe to appease Trump, amid rising, alarm over editorial independence. This was highlighted by the canceling of Stephen Colbert's Late Show, just days after he had criticized the parent company's settlement on air. Paramount at the time cited financial reasons, but both people within and outside of the company questioned that motive highly. In filings just last month, the company's general counsel had maintained that the new Paramount will embody a diversity of viewpoints across the political and ideological spectrum.
Of course, yeah.
And also noted that it plans to take a comprehensive review of CBS to make any necessary changes. The FCC chairman, Brendan Carr, hailed the merger as an opportunity to bring more balance to a once storied CBS, saying Americans no longer trust the legacy national news media to report fully, accurately, and fairly. It is time for a change. Carr also pointed to other commitments from Skydance, including company assurances about ending diversity, equity, and inclusion. For those who are not familiar with the acronym, that is the DEI that the right hates so much. Initiatives at Paramount. In a letter addressed to Carr days before the FCC's greenlight, Skydance wrote to confirm the elimination of DEI initiatives previously in place at Paramount, and maintain that Skydance does not have DEI programs in place today and will not establish such initiatives. Because, you know what we need less of? Diversity, equity, inclusion.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying this for a while.
The FCC approved the merger by a 2-1 vote on July 24th. The regulator who opposed it, FCC Commissioner Ana Gomez, expressed disdain for how it all came together, pointing to months of cowardly capitulation to this administration. The once independent FCC used its vast power to pressure Paramount to broker private legal settlement and further erode press freedom, said Gomez. Gomez was appointed by Joe Biden, which, makes sense as to why she opposed the other two. She also said the agency overstepped its authority by undermining legitimate efforts to combat discrimination and expand opportunity. So I think this does call into question any future Star Trek productions and how this overall mentality may affect the things that are produced. I think it's certainly worrying that this focus on eliminating things that Star Trek, quite frankly, has in all of its series championed as far as, diversity, equity, and inclusion in both the casting of actors to the stories it pursues and writes about. So I think, well, initially people thought maybe this would be a good thing for Star Trek. When you learn more about Skydance, it gets worse and worse. However, that is not the only Star Trek news that I had seen recently.
Weirdly for me, that's not even the worst Star Trek news.
I think that what's coming next is what you view as worse.
Mm-hmm.
No.
In a article on trekmovie.com, there was a supposed potential production of a Star Trek United featuring Scott Bakula as Archer, returning to the Star Trek universe. Michael Sussman, who is obviously a writer on Enterprise and heavily involved there, said the idea of Bakula returning to the franchise began a few years ago, while Star Trek Picard was streaming on Paramount Plus. That show wrapped in 2023 under showrunner Terry Matalas, who also worked on Enterprise and is a friend of Michael Sussman. At that time, in an email exchange between Bakula and Sussman, they had joked, how soon are we going to see Star Trek Archer on Paramount Plus? Sure. Then quickly, they had kind of come up with an idea and really kind of sunk into it. The seed was apparently based on the last episode Sussman wrote for the franchise, In a Mirror Darkly Part 2, from late in the show's fourth season. The episode, which was set in the Mirror Universe and featured Bakula playing his Mirror Universe doppelganger, at one point accessed a Starfleet database from the Defiant and looks up his Prime Universe counterpart. And there's a brief graphic seen by viewers when he does this, and on there it mentions that he left Starfleet after becoming an admiral and got into politics, and eventually rose to president of the Federation. The idea being the show would revolve around Archer's time as president, with Sussman comparing it to shows like The West Wing, Homeland, and The Diplomat, saying it would be a political thriller and a family drama set in those chaotic, formative years of the Federation.
I will admit, the premise is not terrible.
I agree.
I'm not a fan of Scott Bakula's acting, but
also agree.
Okay.
The premise actually, I think, is a good one to explore in the Star Trek universe. I think the
premise as pitched is a fine one. My problem is, because I know these motherfuckers, they're not going to be able to stay out of the fucking spaceships. Like, they're going to do a political thriller, and yet we're still going to be like, there's going to be too many pew-pews and fucking Andorians and shit. Like, do the politics, stick with the politics. Like, that's what made Andor so good. Andor wasn't about typical lightsaber fights and shit.
Right, Jedis and the shit, yeah.
Like, but so far, no Star Trek has managed to do that. They've not managed to stay out of the ships. And based on what I'm hearing about Starfleet Academy, they're not even staying out of the fucking ships. Like, like we have plenty of ship stuff. And if you want to do ship stuff, that's fine. But if you're going to pitch me a political Star Trek drama about the kind of, you know, the tumultuous founding of the Federation and trying to get everyone to work together and all of the fucking issues that's great. That's a great concept. But stay the fuck out of the spaceships. That's not your job.
I'm also worried that in a world where they're going to have a political drama, they're going to, especially with the new direction that Skydance is taking Paramount, they're going to promote a lot of extreme right-wing ideologies.
Yeah, like, that would be
as I understand it, Bakula himself is not a fan of that. So I would be surprised if the various people who are on board this would make that happen.
I'm just worried because Alex Kurtzman has that hard-on for Section 31, and that movie tried their damnedest to make Section 31 into this great thing that's needed for the Federation, when like we have decades of them being an antagonist.
So
like they're not good people.
It's funny you mentioned Kurtzman, because a couple of years ago, apparently, with the approval of Bakula, Sussman took this idea of Star Trek United concept to Secret Hideout, which is Alex Kurtzman's production company.
That, by the way, dumb fucking name for a production company. You pretentious shitbag.
They said he didn't present a complete formal series proposal, describing it more as a high-level overview to the executives to see if they are interested in a full official presentation. He's apparently said he was preparing a pilot story, character arcs, and episode ideas for follow-up. They apparently took it and took some time to get back to him, several months apparently. And they said, sorry, I lost my place here. Yeah, so, they took it and considered it. At the time, Secret Hideout and Paramount decided not to move forward developing the idea. The decision was made in the same time frame as Paramount was starting to pull back on streaming spending. There was also some apparent thematic overlap with the Earth-based Starfleet Academy series, which was in active development. So they decided to push it off for then. However, with Skydance now officially in charge of Paramount, Sussman says he and Bakula think it could be time to bring the Star Trek United pitch back into the mix. Citing this open letter that was released by David Ellison, talking about new focus on streaming and committing and a commitment to increasing investment in quote unquote premium exclusive content, because we understand that exceptional storytelling is the single biggest divider of subscriber growth and loyalty. So, what does that mean? Who the fuck knows? But this is an idea that's out there, much like a couple other ones that I've heard about, like the kind of gap year between where Pike is in command of Enterprise and Kirk takes over in the original series. There's an idea out there about making a separate series about that, featuring the actor who plays Kirk in Strange New Worlds. There is also another. I know Simon Pegg has suggested it's time to
go back to Kelvin.
Do more Kelvin series movies, because it's been 10 years since the last one.
It has been a while. Yep.
So, lots of ideas out there, so who knows where we'll end up. With Skydance in charge, it may be gross, but I guess we'll see. Well, that wraps up our deep dive for the episode. When we come back, we will get into a little potpourri.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This week, we are going to play some Star Trek 20 questions. Have both of you played this before? Do you understand the general rules?
Like 20 questions? Yes.
I feel like everyone has different house rules, so just make sure that we're all playing by the same set of 20 questions rules.
Okay, all right. So I am going to give you guys... Well, I'm not going to give you guys. I am going to...
Yeah, if you give it to us, it'll be real easy.
Think of a person, place, or thing from the Star Trek universe. You will then go back and forth alternating questions and try to guess what I'm thinking of.
Cool. And we are, to be clear, Chris, we are on a team, right? Like,
right.
We're collaborating here.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I guess we'll start with Chris. Go alphabetically here.
Okay. So it is a person, place, or thing from Star Trek.
Correct. It is a person, place, or thing from Star Trek.
And by from Star Trek, that doesn't mean because Earth is from Star Trek, but you mean it is Star Trek themed.
Yes, it is Star Trek themed. Yeah.
Yeah, they got bread on Star Trek. It's bread.
All right. Is it a character in Star Trek?
No.
Is it a place?
Yes.
Okay. Are you're keeping track of the questions, Rob?
Yep.
Count. Okay.
You have done 2 so far.
Just making sure somebody was counting.
Hey, Rob, can we get a count check on how many questions we got so far?
2 questions thus far.
All right, so it's a place. Okay. Is it a planet?
No.
Good one. Oh. Is it it's not a planet. Is it a special section of space?
No.
Okay.
Is it not? So it's not. Hold on. How do I want to phrase this?
Okay, so what do we know so far? It's a place, not a planet, and not a special section of space. So it's not like the neutral zone and shit, right? That's what I was going for.
Right. So this is constructed by. Is this constructed by?
Are you asking?
Humans?
Is it a political?
No, is it like a constructed thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I see what you're going for, Chris.
Yeah.
Is it a starbase?
No.
Starbase.
I don't know what you were going for then, Chris.
Yeah. Okay. Is it made by humans?
No.
Okay, so now I don't understand. The answer to is it a human constructed place was yes. I guess it was like a
No,
sentient
he asked if
being?
it was a constructed place.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the word human was tossed into that question. Okay. All right. Let's set some fucking boundaries here. Is it like made of like metal?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because like is the Q continuum a constructed place? I don't fucking know, right? But
Yeah.
like, okay, here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
How many questions are we at?
you are at 8 questions so far.
All
Okay.
right, we got plenty of time.
Constructed place of metal not made by humans. Okay. All right. But it's not a space station. Right.
Right.
That was a question we asked.
That was a
Okay.
question we asked.
You asked if it was a star base.
Oh, fuck off.
That's okay. Is this constructed? Nope. Is this constructed by Cardassians?
It is.
Is it Deep Space Nine?
It is. Good job.
Okay. Nice. All right.
Deep Space Nine is a fucking starbase. It's fucking bullshit.
It's not a star base.
Like, what else do you call
what's the difference between a space station
Yeah,
and a
I guess,
Space
like,
station.
I don't
What's
know.
the difference?
Yeah, to define for me
Because-
in your head what a difference is.
Because Starbase is specifically a Starfleet space station, and it was not. Because you have Starbase 1 through...
I
However
both
many.
get where you're coming from and also don't know if I agree.
Because, like, yes, I agree that the English, like the star. Oh man, hold on. What is?
It's fine. We got there. It's fine.
You got there. Yeah. All right, next one. Let's go. Stanford, you kick this one off.
Is this one a character?
No.
I just want to say on the Memory Alpha page for Starbase, there's a fucking picture of Deep Space Nine. It says Deep Space Nine, formerly a Cardassian space station, but now it's like a Starfleet starbase because it's a fucking starbase.
All right. So it's not a character. Is it a place?
No.
Is it a ship?
No.
A character, place, or ship? Okay.
Go for tech.
Yeah, as I say, is it a piece of technology?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it used for war? Like classically, like weapons and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Is it?
Bitch, you know it's a holodeck. It's fucking Rob, right?
Is it used on spaceships?
Yes.
Is it a holodeck?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, it is not.
Is it used for transportation?
Yes.
Is it used for transportation of, like, how do I say this? Is it used is it used as transportation for, like, the whole ship?
No.
Okay.
Is it a transporter?
It is.
Because I wasn't sure. I was split between like transporter and like warp core or whatever, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
When you're like, is it used for transportation? I was like, oh, I'm so
It's like, I am maybe.
All right.
Do
Chris,
y'all want, like, do you want us to do one, Rob? So you can, like, I can come up with one if you two want to guess.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I got one.
Okay.
All right.
Rob, you start up.
Okay. Is it a character?
Yes.
Okay. Is it human?
No. I should keep track of these.
Oh, I was keeping track. That's 2.
Oh, thank you.
Is it a member of the Federation?
I guess, like, I don't know how to answer that question. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yeah. We'll say yes.
Okay.
Very
It's
tentative.
under
yes.
I guess like it is under, this character is under the like auspices of Federation law. Does that help? Like,
Is it Spot?
yeah, it's Spot.
Yes. Fucking nailed it.
Because it's like, is it a member of the Federation? Well, I mean, like, he's not a citizen. I don't know what I answer that question.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, I think I know who it is.
I think I know what
It's
it
either him
is.
or Porthos, right?
Right.
You want to do one, Chris?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I got one.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rob.
All right. Is this a place?
No.
Is it a character?
Nope.
Is it a starship?
Nope.
Is it a piece of technology?
How
the fuck did you not expect that question?
Yes, I'll say yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
This just better not be a fucking mushroom thing.
Is it used for combat?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't answer the question at all. Is it alive?
No.
Okay.
Is this used aboard starships?
Sure, yeah.
Whoop! Is it electronic?
It is not.
Aha. I think I got it.
Used for combat. Electronic, not alive.
Oh, you did say it was used for combat. All right, now I got two. No, okay, now I know what it is. Yeah, all right, never mind. I thought you were going a different way, but you went with a different way. Okay, I got it.
Like, it can be aboard starships. I feel like I'm overthinking this.
Probably. But it's a clever one. Yeah.
Is it dilithium?
No.
Is it perhaps a dumbass fucking like bladed weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a batleth?
It is a batleth, yes.
So
Excellent.
it's funny because like my first thought was like, oh, he's doing latinum. What a dickhole. But then I'm like, no, he said combat. I guess you could buy stuff with latinum to fight wars. Oh no, he means the stupid fucking batleth. Oh shit, Rob, did you have like one final one you wanted to do? Because it sounds like you had some of these pre-prepared.
Oh yeah, I had a couple of them. There's a tougher one I'd like to see if you guys could get. So yeah, let's do one last one.
Cool.
All right, Chris, you go first.
Okay.
I hate going first, so yeah.
Is it a character?
Yes.
Okay. Is it organic?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it from the Alpha Quadrant?
Yes.
Is it from the Brandon and Braga era of Star Trek, where it is introduced?
Hold on one moment.
So you're talking TNG, DS9, Voyager, Enterprise.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Is it a member of the Federation?
Yes.
Is it a human?
Yes.
Okay.
You
want to narrow by job, Chris?
Right. Do they work on a starship?
That was my question. Okay. Are they in Starfleet?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they a captain?
No.
Let's do it this way. Do they wear blue?
No. That was your 10th question.
Okay.
So that's going to eliminate your doctors, your scientists, especially from that era, and everyone on Enterprise.
Not everybody.
Name a human that worked on a starship.
Enterprise. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the starship, like the actual ship Enterprise, not the show Enterprise.
I meant the show Enterprise because they all wore blue.
Right.
This
man, that was a clever ass question. That's not Brennan Braga though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are they an engineer?
No.
Ooh. Are they a main cast member? Oh, hesitation.
I don't know how to answer that.
Do they work in 10 Forward?
No.
Guinan's not human, Chris.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. Yeah.
You don't know how to answer that? So, like, okay. So if you take a poster of all the, like, characters from the show, would they have been on it? From those four?
Maybe.
Fuck.
What the fuck does that mean?
Ooh, hold on.
Not an engineer.
Not an engineer.
Doesn't wear blue. So it's not Pulaski.
Is it my turn to ask or your turn? I asked the last one, so you go.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Okay. Were they on the Enterprise D?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they work on the bridge?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know who it is.
I think I might know who it is, too. But I'm trying to think of a way to ask it where I can narrow it down. All right. like, given the bell curve of the cast, was he on the lower end of age?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it Wesley Crusher?
No. That was 15.
That was my guess, Chris.
That's,
like,
yeah.
His hesitant yes made me start wondering. Okay, hold on. Who the fuck do we got? It's not Geordi. It's not Worf. It's not. What? It might be.
Is it Tasha Yar, maybe?
It is.
There it is. Nice.
I knew I was either going to be Wesley or Yar. I knew it was going to be one of those two.
I was like, it can't be Barkley, because I was trying to think of characters that weren't on for long because Rob wasn't sure if they were on like the glam shots. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and like
that was a good one.
I don't know if Tasha was or not.
I think in the original like cast photos she was absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because she was on for 2 seasons.
True. Yeah. Then that garbage bag monster got her.
Garbage bag monster.
Rip Tasha.
All right. Well, thank you both for playing, and thank you all for listening. If you like what you heard, please remember to like, subscribe, do all the social media stuff. It helps us get the word out there for the podcast. And we hope you have a lovely rest of your week. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Captain's Log Supplemental. You can follow us on Twitter at PodCLS or send us hate mail at podcls3@gmail.com.